Today we'll be checking out our new plugin, that's the OpenCart Advanced Review System. Now this extension enhances the review system for the products of your online store, and using this extension the admin can allow the image upload by customers during the review of any product. The admin can choose the file extension for the image upload and can even allow captcha for the reviews. This extension works for both the logged in as well as the guest customers depending on the backend configuration that the admin has set up in the plugin configuration, and the customers can even view the recommendations and the ratings for the products. Now before going to the front end, as you can see I'm already on the store front end and I'm on one of the products, that's the iMac. And here I've gone to the review tab, and here you can see that here we have the based on two ratings. The star ratings are there. These are the recommendations. Based on two recommendations, two people have recommended this particular product, and here we have one option wherein you can write the review. Now the reviews can be moderated by the admin from the backend panel of this particular plugin configuration, and here you can see the what we say as the reviews that have been already written and have been approved by the admin from the backend panel there. Now what a logged in customer can do, he can write a review, he can recommend a product there, and after his recommendations are also moderated by the admin. After the admin has moderated the recommendation, only then can that be visible here on the product page. The same goes for the reviews as well. Now right now I'll be showing you the workflow of the particular plugin at the customer level. So for that, what I'll do is I'll have to log into my customer account. So let me go ahead and let me log into the customer account first. And before proceeding further with the workflow of this particular plugin, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up. Now you can see that I'm on one of the products here, that's the iMac. So I'll just scroll down as a customer, I'll go to the review section, and you can see that here the recommendations are based on two recommendations from two customers there. And here you can see, would you like to recommend this item, you can recommend this item as well. And now after login you'll be able to write a review as well. Now to write a review you'll have to tap on the write review button. Then because you're logged in, your name would be automatically displayed there. So you'll be having to set the what we say as the review heading first, then the review, then you'll have to verify that you are not a bot. So you'll have to enter this alphanumeric text and the number combination within this particular section. If you have any image that you want to upload, you can upload that by tapping here on the upload button. You can give the star rating as well, like disappointing, bad, average, good, and perfect. All right, so for example, let's go ahead and let's set the review heading, one of the best products that I purchased. So I'll set it as the review heading, and here I'll set it as review demo, and then I'll be entering the number here and the characters 4C5BE7. And after that, if you want, you can upload an image as well. So for the time being I'll just be uploading one image. So I'll just tap here on the upload image button, and I'll just upload one image here. That's a banner that I have. So it's just a demo for the demo purposes there. Now I can give the ratings here, so I'll just go for good, and then I'll tap here on the submit button. Now we have some limit here for the text, so you have to enter at least more than 10 characters, 10 or 25 characters here, and the same goes for this review section as well, more than 25 maybe. So then you have to just tap here on the submit button, and if any issue is there you'll be let know of the same. So you can see that the review has been successfully edited, and now it would be displayed once approved by the admin. So we have written the review. Right now you can see that on this product we don't have that particular review that we have just uploaded. Now as a customer I can also give the recommendation for this particular product, so I can tap here on the thumbs up. So you can see that thanks for your recommendation, so it will be shown. So right now this was the workflow at the customer's end. Now let's head on to the admin backend panel, and let's see the review, how the admin can moderate the review and the recommendations there. So for that I'll just take you to the admin backend panel, and after showing you that I'll be taking you to the front end once again to show you the workflow at the guest user. But the guest users would only be able to write the review, they won't be able to give the recommendations there. That's the only difference there. So let's go back to the admin backend panel, and let me tap here on the login button. So we are logged into the admin backend panel. Now after the successful installation of this particular plugin, the admin will have the advanced review system, and under that he'll have reviews, recommendations, and the configuration part. Now under the reviews, all of the reviews that have been given for the various products would be visible. So let's go to that particular section. So I'll be opening the review section. So we just gave the review for the iMac there. So here's our iMac, Do Thompson, demo at webkul.com, and this is the review heading that I'd given. One of the best products that I've purchased. Right now you can see that it's disabled. I can enable it up by tapping here on this particular button. I can also edit this particular review that this customer has given. So if I tap here on the edit button, you can see that right now the status is disabled. The review was given from the reviewer email, the review heading, the review demo, one of the best products that I've purchased. And here you can see that I had also uploaded one image, and here's the rating that I had given, that was good. Now let's go back, and here's the one of the best products that I've purchased. So let's approve this up. So one of the best products that I've purchased, Do Thompson for iMac. Let's approve it up. So right now you can see that now it's enabled and it's approved. We can disapprove it by tapping here on the disapprove button. Now let's go back to the front end, and let me refresh the page once, because we have enabled the review there. So now you can see the count has risen from 3 to 4, and here you can see that I had uploaded 2 images there. Here's the rating that I'd given, Do Thompson, with the date and the time, and here's the review, one of the best products. This was the heading of the review, and this was the review demo, the content of the particular review that I had given. Okay, now about the recommendations, let's see how the recommendations here you can see that you have given the recommendation for this product, but let's see whether the recommendation has been approved by the admin or not, how he can do that. So we have understood the reviews, we can enable or disable. Let's disable this particular one once again. So I'll just tap here on the disable button. One of the best products that I've purchased, now it's disabled. Now if I go back, we have 4 reviews. I'll refresh the page. The reviews have come down to 3, as you can see itself. Okay, now coming to the recommendations, let's go to the recommendations. We had given the recommendation for the iMac. Here's the recommendation for the iMac, Do Thompson. Someone else, Smith Doe, has also given. So the customer has given a positive one. So here you can see a positive recommendation. Here's a negative recommendation given by a customer there. So if I want to approve right now, under the status you can see it's disapproved. Do Thompson for iMac, Do Thompson. The recommendation is a positive one, but the status is disapproved. So we can tap here to approve this up. So I can approve it up, and this would be approved now. iMac, Do Thompson, the status is approved. We can also disable it by tapping here on the disable button as per your own requirement. Apart from that, you can filter out the product recommendations according to the product name, customer name, email, customer recommendation, recommended or not recommended, the status, whether enabled or disabled, So for a customer name, for example, if I go for Doe Thompson, I filter it out. So here we have for the iMac Doe Thompson. Okay, so that was about the recommendations, how the recommendations can be approved by the admin from the backend panel. Now coming to the configuration part, here we have different options. Right now you can see that login is required for giving the reviews there, so I'll be disabling that for the time being. So let's go through each of the options that we have here one by one. So the status is enabled or disabled. So for the particular advanced review system, if you want to enable this particular functionality for your web store, you'll have to enable this option, otherwise you can choose it as disabled. Then you can allow the image upload by choosing this option as a yes. So if you want that the customer should be able to upload an image along with their reviews, so you'll have to enable this option. The same goes for the allow captcha. If you want to allow the captcha on the review page there, so whenever we are going to give a review, we are having a captcha there. So I'll be just showing you that in a while. Let me refresh the page once. And here's the captcha. So if you want to enable it, you can enable, or you can disable it as per your own requirement there, and you can do it from this particular allow captcha section. So for now I've set it as login required as off. So as a guest user as well, we can put a review there. Then we can set up the allowed extensions with the image upload, and you can add multiple file extensions separated by comma. You can set the allowed maximum size of the image, and that can be uploaded there by the customer. And you can set the date and time format basically, and this is the date and time format that would be shown on the product review there. So this was the configuration. Then just tap here on the save button. So I've disabled the login for now, so just give me a second for that. Now let me log out of the account. So we're logged out. Let's go to the Mac once again. Now let me tap on that. So here we have 3 reviews by the customers, and here you can see that it's showing 100% recommended based on 2 recommendations. So as a guest user, if you can see right now, I can write the review. It's not in the red color. Initially when we were showing it with the logged in customer, we had to log in before we could write a review. But for the guest users can write the review, but they cannot give their recommendations there. So to write a review as a guest, you can see that I'm not logged in. You have to tap here on the write review. Go ahead, enter your name, your email, your review heading, your review, your verification here that you're not a bot. If you want, you can upload an image, and you can give your ratings there as per your own requirement. And then you can tap here on the submit button to submit your review for the product as a guest. So yes, that was much about the plugin itself. And if you still have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements, then kindly do reach back to us at support@webkul.com. You can raise a ticket at webkul.uvides.com. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.